Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive, and thank you so much for being here. So guys, what we're going to do is we're going to do a quick read, and this is going to be about you and who. Now the other person could be a significant other, could be a person of interest, boyfriend, girlfriend, even a friend or family member, even one side of a situation or another. So there you have it. But just before we get into that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump in and do a quick little temperature check on you, because I wanted to see, Sag, what's kind of where you're at with these last 2 weeks of December. And this is just focusing strictly on you, and then we'll get into you and the other person. So this is going to be a general read for both of these here. And so with that, if you are looking for a personal read to tap into your own personal energies, then go to theguidedintuitive.com up there, and we'll go ahead and get you started, okay? You can also see in my description box below, all right? I do want to thank all of you that have ordered the Beyond the Read sessions. Thank you so much. They've been fantastic. We have been, as I mentioned, been truly slaying those unlimiting beliefs and negative emotions so you can really move forward in this new year of 2020. And this is a perfect time to do it, guys. So if you are recognizing as you're getting reads that there is a pattern that is really blocking your way, this is the opportune time to really get to the root of the situation, to pull it out and away with it, right? So that's what this is talking about. So this allows you the opportunity to do that. More about that is up here, beyond the read, or my description box below. Okay. And for those of you who are not sure, if you maybe you need a little bit of inspiration, motivation, clarity, and just accountability, then do check out the discovery session up here, because this is a one-on-one time to see if you might need a little bit more spiritual life coaching into play there, to kind of really ramp you up so you can really take off in 2020. So there's lots of specials going on right now. So if you're interested in that, do check the discovery session up here or in my description box below. Okay, so on to this personal quick little spread for you, just to get a quick little temperature check of what's happening to you at the end of December. I'm going to actually pull 3 cards for you and see where you're at right now. Oh, this is a good thing. I like this. Okay, nice. So what we're getting is color. This is, Sag, knowing that color is playing an important role in your life right now. Okay, so as simple as it may seem, it really wants you to really take a look at color in the things around you and step into that. And so if you're recognizing color in your life at this particular time, take it a step deeper and ask yourself, what does that color say to me? Okay, and it's your interpretation that's going to give you some guideposts as you move forward. Okay, but it's really important for you right now. Okay, so color is very, very big. So it's about really kind of paying attention to that, and because there are some messages that want to come through for you, and it's as it relates to color. Okay, so just a quick little gem for you to know. Now the next card that we're talking about here is past lives. Okay, so it could have been a relationship or a situation, and maybe that you've had a past life relationship or a situation that came into play, and this is really talking about, to me, this is so interesting, because every time I see past lives, it can mean so many different things, for us. And a lot of times, people think of it, immediately as like in a relationship. But this is saying that there could have been even, an emotional issue, that had happened in the past that has really kept you stuck a little bit. Okay, and so that's what this is talking about. And so this is really letting me know is that it's now at this time, it's being resolved. And this is beautiful, because it's allowing you the opportunity to truly step forward and to claim the life that is yours. Okay, and not to live so much into the past, but to let go of the past, the parts that have held you back. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. That so you may it's just really it's pay attention to your dreams right now. It's going to be very, very big, because these messages will be coming through in your dreams. Okay, so that's what it wants to let you know. So and also take a little time to process things, do a little meditation, and put that into your time, especially during these last 2 weeks, because it's going to give you a lot more clarity as it relates to how your past life has played a role in your learnings, and you're taking the positive learnings with you and you're leaving the negative as lessons learned. Okay, so that's what this is talking about. It's time to heal, and it's about, doing meditation to start each day off with, joy, gratitude, and having that abundance mindset. And that's what we want to put you in, especially as we catapult into the new year of 2020. Okay, so that's what wants to come into play. Okay, the next card we get is Ascension, and this is so beautiful. This is rising above the situation, rising above a self-limiting belief, rising above a past life, really rising above to your highest self. So this is a saying that you're ascending to a higher level. Now this could be you personally, which goes for many of you, but I also feel for some of you, it could be a relationship is ascending to a higher level. It could have been a past life situation, right? And I do think that that could be something that, for some of you. So there is some sort of ascension that is taking place, which I'm absolutely loving. It's a higher spiritual state for you, Sag, and it's really coming in, and it's kind of now acknowledging your true nature of you, and you're just seeing things on a much higher level right now, and you can't even put words to it. Okay, you can't even explain it. It's just a feeling that you just feel. Okay, and it could again be within yourself or within a relationship. Okay, and for those of you that haven't got experiences but are looking to really catapult us and move this is just what I was talking about. This, our service that we have beyond the read really is that jet propulsion that really kicks you up even higher, and it just rids of things that might have been difficult in past lives that maybe had been holding you back. So for those of you that need a little of assistance in that, go to the Beyond the Read up here, and or do check out our discovery sessions for some one-on-one time with me. We can actually determine what service would be best for you to get you to this as much as we can, and to really clear things out for you. So that's what I see there. So now we're going to get into your read. So let's go ahead and jump into that. So what we're going to talk about is you and who, which again is going to be that other person. So current situation for you right now, what do we get? Creation. So you're creating something, okay? So you're being really super creative right now. So this is great. This is your current state right now. So I love this. This is like, coloring your world and knowing that you've got the opportunity to use your own crayon. And that's your own ingenuity, your own, creativity to make it happen. Sorry for the glare there, guys. So, but yeah, that's what's coming through here. It's beautiful. You're using your creativity in a relationship, in a situation, it could be, but also just in your life, okay? And that's what I see here. So it's quite beautiful. And so this is, whether it's through music, whether it is in your business, whatever that, case may be, it's really telling you to really focus on your creativity at this time, okay? And use the power of the universe to kind of help you in this, okay? And know that all that creative abundance does flow through you, okay? So do note that, all right? I love to see this, okay? This is about when you find, this is, excuse me. Oh my gosh, sorry about this, guys. Sorry. My green tea, been talking too much. Okay, so sorry about that. But what I'm seeing here is that you've got the opportunity to create your own artwork. Okay, and this is about getting some sort of tangible result by using your creativity. Okay. And what this is going to do is inspire you, and you're also going to inspire others. So in this relationship, you might have to throw in a little bit of creativity, right? Okay, and that's normal. We got to do that every day. So it throws a little bit of passion into the play there, a little bit more, and unexpectedness. So that's a lot of fun. I'm going to pull a tarot card to see what wants to come through. It could be in a work situation too, having to use your creativity to stand out from the crowd, okay? Even in your business, okay? Now, the next card that I get is an 8 of Wands, and this is that fire energy, right? So hence that is really, helping you in your creativity, is creating a lot of that inspiration with that fire energy. This is saying whatever you do, really focus on it and focus on the result that you want as well, because it's going to it's going to happen a lot faster than it had done before. Previously, it was probably going a little bit slower, but this is saying there's a lot more smoother sailing ahead, on this. So that's what's coming into play here. So this is beautiful. So that's your current situation right now. And know that it's a card that also that we pull here is that conclusions are within reach. So, if you're looking for an answer, to a particular relationship or situation, it's coming forward a lot faster than it has. There's opportunities that's coming through a lot faster before, whether it's communication, whatever that is. But you're going to have the solution. It's the same. Apply a little bit of creativity to that. Okay. So that's what I see. This is your current situation right now. What is the challenge or opportunity right now for you here? What is that? Healing. So said you're going through some sort of healing. Now, the opportunity is that you're going to be healing, and you're healing through a process. It could have been within a relationship, or something that has taken place within your life. A big change there, especially for some of you that resonated with the first read, your snapshot that talks about your past life. So maybe you're healing a part of that, for some of you, but you can use it as an opportunity. So this is an opportunity for you to really heal. And the challenge is that you won't take the time to heal, but this is saying to really take that moment, because it's really, truly going to help you. And it also says is that your hard work is about to pay off right now. So this is gorgeous. So, the healing is going to be really helpful in terms of the recovery, so you can get on better solid ground and really move forward. And just know that your hard work is ready to pay off. And then even when I clarify this opportunity, you get the Ace of Wands. This is that fire energy, right? Opportunity. Okay, opportunity is at hand. So this hard work is going to present an opportunity here, and make sure that you do get your healing, because that's going to be a big part of it. Okay, let's take a look at what it is that you need to focus on right now. So what is it that you need to focus in on right now? What does that look like? Okay, Sagittarius wants you to listen. Okay, so we're giving 2 ears, right, to listen twice as much as we speak with one mouth, right? So what this is talking about here is just taking the time to listen. This could be to your inner self, because you want to focus on this healing. And my roommate's dog says that's probably the case. Okay, not once but twice. But yeah, that's what's coming through. So there is some healing, but it does want you to really focus in on that. And it does want you to focus on listening. It could be to your partner. It's blue, right? And it talks about the throat chakra. So this could be communication on both sides of a situation. In a relationship, or listening to your clients if you're in a business, or to a coworker, whatever situation is at hand. I'm going to pull a tarot and see what wants to come through on this, and see what wants to come through. Yeah, there could have been some sort of conflict that it's a 5 card, which talks about a little bit of conflict there. This is about listening to the other side of the situation. Okay, it's not about winning at all costs all the time. It's about listening to others so they can still be in the game with you. Okay, and so I think that it's really important to listen to others, and as much as you speak, so they just don't walk away. Okay, so give a fair chance to that. So that's what's coming into play, because could be having to do with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's a sword energy, or you might be taking that on. So that is what you need to focus on right now. Anything else that wants to come through? Look at the bigger picture. Remember, it's not all about winning at all costs. Look at the bigger picture. Is this how you still want that ending? So you're getting you're being able to revisit and just kind of listen, to others a little bit more, and then make that decision. But really listen and look at the bigger picture in the relationship or in the situation, okay? Because you might have a little bit of a change of heart or a change of stance, okay? In the past, what do we have here? Truth. Okay, so the past, maybe there's some sort of truth that came into play. Maybe that has to do with some of that healing, okay? But there is some sort of truth that came out, whether the truth that you found out about yourself, in terms of this past life situation, and you're understanding your own truth, or it could be a truth in a situation or in a relationship, okay? So that's what I see coming through there, okay? And anything else that wants to come through on that there? your dreams need a practical plan. So I think that maybe in the past, maybe something you're trying to get something off the ground in terms of a relationship or a situation, it needs to have some sort of practical plan, that is added to that. So in other words, it's more than just dreaming and coming up with it, envisioning that and feeling it. It's also important that you make a plan so you know where your GPS is headed, right? You can say, okay, we're going to go on a road trip. You just hop in the car and keep going, and then you get lost, and then you stop at a 7-Eleven, and they say, well, we need directions. He goes, well, where are you going to? And you say, well, I don't know, right? So how can he give you proper directions for that? So it's just a fun little example that's saying just really put in some sort of plan. So pull upon your Capricorn energy, and that's what it's saying from the past. And I really believe that's what you're doing. So let's take a look at what your strength is right now. What's your strength right now? Okay, let's see what that is. Illumination. This is great. This is really, really great. So there is illumination, and it's probably because you're using your creativity a hell of a lot too. So illumination is like, you just being on fire, right? Kind of having that fire type energy. And that's you. Totally you there. I mean, just at your finest. Your strength is your illumination, what you can see, what you're depicting in a relationship or in a situation. Maybe there's passion, within that, the illumination of passion in this relationship or situation. But just know that your illumination these last 2 weeks is going to be one of your key strengths, okay? Anything the moon cards want to say? You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, nice. Very, very nice. So keep it going. Keep it going. The steps that you're taking are really, really positive. Anything else that the tarot wants to see in your strength? Yeah, like an opportunity. This could be a message that's coming through. You could also be receiving a message from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or you might be delivering a message to someone else, offering a cup of love, but there's some sort of message that you're either giving or receiving. Okay. Now, in your near future, what does that look like? Let's see what that is. Near future for you. Treasure. Ooh, gosh, this is beautiful cards. You're just getting such beautiful cards. I really think what I see here is that you are such a treasure, okay? And you're recognizing the treasure within you, okay? You're being very perceptive. You're being able to eye out the treasure, not only in yourself, but in others, okay? And this really talks to me about is that that in times of trouble, is that we really realize our true value of harmony. And so this is really talking about there is a financial recognition, or there's some sort of reciprocity that is taking place, okay? So it could be that you're receiving a treasure, you're giving a treasure to someone else, and it could be just that ability to heal, to learn, to share, and use your illumination and work that with another. But it is saying is that it comes across as being very, very beautiful, okay? And it is, it's you're right now you're on fire to inspire. And I almost want to call that the title of the video, because it's a treasure that you have, and it could, that's what's kind of coming into play, okay? And it's also that maybe perhaps you're receiving a gift because your actions are being rewarded, okay? So for some of you, Sag, it could be the case in a relationship or in a situation. So note your comments below, okay? So very, very beautiful. Let's take a look as to how you need to move forward, okay? What does that look like? Transformation. Transformation brings a wealth of harvest for you, okay? And transformation sometimes is kind of being a little bit of flexible, right? And kind of bending where you need to bend for prosperity. And so I really feel that you've gone through just a major transformation, and maybe you're realizing that you are your own treasure. So for some of you, note your comments below, because that could very much well be the case, okay? So very beautiful. So transformation is taking place here, okay? So how you need to move forward is to continue to transform, use your ingenuity, use your creativity, move forward, inspire others, right? because you're being recognized by others. Okay, so this is again the more of that fire type energy. I really see you is that your transformation, others are noticing you, so that you have been making some great strides, that you are also inspiring others. It's quite beautiful. Anything that the moon card wants to say about that? Let's see what wants to come through. Yeah, surrender to the divine. So some of you might be in a spiritual kind of industry of some sort, where that maybe you're in the public eye, you're being recognized, for being able to transform and to use your ingenuity and your creativity. Okay, what is it that you need to know? What is it that you don't know? Okay, that's better. What is it you don't? What is it that you don't know? Okay, contemplation. Okay, interesting. So this is about interesting because when I see this, this is telling me contemplation is about before you make a move, it is about taking it slow. Okay, giving this person or this situation the space that's necessary to move forward. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. So this is interesting. So take it slow. If it's a relationship, if it's a new business process, structure, if it is a new product, if it's just a situation, take it slow. So what you don't know is that you need to contemplate things and take things a little bit more slower, okay, to get a better picture of the situation. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at what wants to come into play from the tarot on this. Yeah, take it slow. In a relationship, maybe you came out of heartbreak, hence the healing that needed to take place previously. But this is saying is that take it slow so it doesn't lead to heartbreak for some of you. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm going to clarify this here right now while I have it. Let's see what wants to come through. Yeah, there's lots of choices that you have and you don't want it to lead to heartbreak. So if this has to do with a relationship, it wants you to take your time and to contemplate, okay? So do keep that in mind, okay, for some of you, all right? If it has to do with a business deal, you want to make sure that that your choices are viable, right? And that's one of the reasons I think in your past why it's about putting into a plan, into play. So, but yeah, that's what this is saying. And what you need to know, what you don't know is adjustments will be required. Okay. So take things slow in a relationship because there might be some adjustments that'll need to be taken along the way. Okay. All right. So that's what's coming into play. You see half of the moon, but you don't see the full picture quite yet. So take it slow is what this is talking about. Let's take a look at your overall outcome here. Let's see, here it is. We'll use this deck. Overall outcome of the situation or in this relationship. What is that? Wow. Trust. This is about trusting the universe and also trusting yourself. And this is about trusting your heart. You all that green there, that has to do with the chakra, the heart chakra. So that's what's coming into play. This is so beautiful, guys. I love it. So that's what's coming into play here. And so when I pull trust, I want to see what wants to come out. I just want to see if there's anything that wants to come out in terms of the tarot and see what wants to clarify. Trust is going to be big. Probably trusting in a relationship. Yeah, trusting into it. Again, it could bring you a memory from childhood. So it could be someone from the past. What I mean by someone from the past, someone from childhood. Or maybe they give you the feeling of someone, feeling like you were a child. This simple kindness, and offering the trust, compassion, and empathy, in a relationship or in a situation. So yeah, that's exactly what I see here. Wow. Yeah, but it's coming into play. Just really focus on trusting and just letting your walls down a little bit more. Okay. This is the Six of Cups because that talks about growth. So there's probably some growth that needs to take place in terms of trust. Maybe you've been burned, a time or two before, but this is saying in love, it's not about putting up walls. It's still about continuing to trust and know that, that your highest good and the best match is out there for you. Okay. And this is saying that, that yes, that you maybe had some issues in the past, or maybe felt like there was some injustice to you, in the past pertaining to this relationship or this situation. But this is saying is that, through every adversity, our bonds strengthen, okay? Whether that's with another or under your own pressure in yourself. And this is saying, you learn to trust yourself and you'll gain greater trust from others. So this is very, very cool. So listening to your own intuition to guide you, your gut instincts as well. Very, very, very key. So that's going to be a big play on that. Let's see what the moon cards have to say. So yeah, your lesson, it's all about trusting and in love, and really believe in the impossible. This is so gorgeous because miracles do happen, and this does want you to be enlightened by that. It's like really believe the impossible. Gosh, this is so gorgeous. Yeah, and it's just saying, believe that there is that special person. It doesn't always have to be one person. We've got many soulmates and many type of companions in this world. But just know that that there is there is an opportunity here, but you have to have faith and continue to believe, because that's going to be very, very big, right? Huge. Yeah, that's what I see. So I hope that this resonates, guys, in some way, shape, or form, and I look forward to seeing you in the next new year. Okay, so until then, Sag, namaste.